The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. Here at Jersey Sports Zone, our mission statement is to go beyond the score to bring you the best of New Jersey high school sports. When it comes to this week's show and where we're starting, you can't do much more better or inspirational than the story Jay Cook has from Ridgewood High and the man they call Johnny Buckets.
Thanks, Rich. The last time Johnny Jackson was here on his home court at Ridgewood High School was in early March. He had just led his Maroons to a thrilling sectional championship win. Little did he know the battle on the court that day would pale in comparison to the fight he had in front of him over the next 9 months.
It's not often you get to witness miracles. What we're witnessing is a miracle for him to be able to do what he's doing, but beyond inspirational, beyond.
Johnny Jackson is many things. The ultimate competitor, a gym rat, one of New Jersey's most dangerous point guards. He can also add cancer survivor to that long list of titles. Jackson is currently in the midst of a battle with stage 4B Hodgkin's lymphoma. On Monday, he underwent his 10th round of chemotherapy treatments. On Thursday, he returned to the court for Ridgewood's season opener in dramatic fashion.
It honestly just meant everything to me. I've been working my tail off for about 4 or 5 months now. I've been going through just the roughest point in my life. Getting diagnosed with cancer isn't easy, but I just made it my goal to get back by the first game and thought I did pretty well.
That's Johnny being humble. Pretty well is a massive understatement. Jackson's all-around game was on full display as he exploded for a game-high 30 points, leading the Maroons to a 64-48 win over St. Joe's Montville to kick off his senior season.
I would definitely say I'm the same guy for sure as you saw tonight, but I've learned so much over the past couple months. My life just kind of changed like this on me, and as I said, I've been working my hardest. I've been going through so much, and just being out here is just amazing.
Jackson unknowingly played his entire junior year with stage 4 cancer. It was up and down, but he was all business when the lights were brightest. That's what we saw in the North 1 Group 4 sectional title game, where he dropped 18 points in the second half to power a 57-54 win over East Orange. Fast forward from March 1st to August 12th, and everything seemingly changed. With an IV in his arm, he wondered if his shot at 2,000 career points and Ridgewood's all-time scoring record had passed him by.
The second I got diagnosed, they're saying 6 months of treatment. You may not finish till January, February, whatever. My first thought was like, geez, am I not going to be able to play this season? But I have that killer mindset. I knew I was going to be back, and just being back, it just feels like all the pressure is relieved off my shoulders.
His number 4 jersey has become a rallying point across Ridgewood as everyone in town has joined in to support the battle for buckets. That's Johnny's nickname. It's captivated the people he's known his entire life.
I think it's remarkable, but there's nothing less than I expect from him. He's been fighting his whole life. He's been doubted because of his size, but I think he's one of the best players in the state, and he proved that today.
Jackson has 2 more chemo treatments over the next few months before being given that hopeful clean bill of health. Not much will keep him away from the court as his battle continues on.
I don't think there's any separation at this point. I'm just putting my personal life behind. I can worry about that after, but when I'm on that court, I know one thing, I just want to win. I want to get back to where I was last year, and confidently I can say we're a top 2 team in the county right now. We're ready for a county championship. We're coming for everything.
All his hours in the gym and all the time that he spent being that guy on the court you just don't want to play against, cancer picked the wrong guy, and he's treating it like an opponent, and he's doing to cancer what he did to St. Joe's tonight.
Reporting from Ridgewood, I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time for us to take a break. When we come back, we've got more from the first full week of New Jersey high school hoops. Rutgers Prep and Gill St. Bernard's battle in a matchup of two top girls squads. We've got those highlights when Jersey Sports Zone TV continues.
Whatever your cancer journey, there's one place in New Jersey where our discoveries become your care. You'll have access to advanced treatments, including clinical trials, thanks to our renowned scientists and multidisciplinary teams at New Jersey's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center, the one world-class cancer program that's close to home. RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute. Let's beat cancer together.
Dream big, they say. We say dream bigger. Over 3 million square feet of bigger, so you can plunge deeper, play in the snow longer, wonder greater, pose with your friends sillier, shop with your family happier, make every meal tastier, and float higher than ever. Whatever your dream is, come live it big time at American Dream.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Audric Estime scored his first career NFL touchdown for the Denver Broncos on Thursday. Back in 2019, Jay Cook saw the Estime Express lead St. Joe's Montvale past Bergen Catholic.
Joes will then turn around and start running with the Estime Express. Junior star running back Audric Estime breaks through this Bergen Catholic defense and takes it to the house. 52 yards on the run. St. Joe's leads 7-0 after one. They're backed up to punt out of their own end zone. It gets partially blocked there. Still some air. And Shane Stewart picks it up off the bounce. On the return, takes the Green Knights down to the Bergen Catholic 15-yard line. And St. Joe's Montvale takes advantage of the short field position. Who else but Audric Estime? His second score of the day helps Joes take the lead. It's 14-10, 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud partner with Jersey Sports Zone for the past 8 years.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high-stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
Wherever your child's life takes you, we're there. With New Jersey's highest-ranked pediatric urology program. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
An elite top 10 showdown this early in the season? Yeah, you can sign us up. It's the latest rendition featuring the two Skyland Conference powers. That's Rutgers Prep and Gill St. Bernard's. Ava LaMonica is the Argonauts' top returning player this winter, and she's going to open the scoring. She splits the defenders, count the hoop and the foul for LaMonica on the game's first bucket. Haley Benbow is one of the many new faces in this year's lineup. Benbow, the freshman, with a smooth pull-up jumper. It's a 1-point game here in the first. Gill St. Bernard's, though, has an absolute game-changer in their starting five. That would be 6'6" senior and UConn commit Gandhi Malu-Mamel. She made her presence felt with 9 points in the first quarter, but the Knights trail 17-14 after one. Rutgers Prep opens the second on a 10-3 run. Count it and one for Callie McCoy. It's now 31-23 at halftime. Third quarter, the Argonauts start showing off what they do best, generating turnovers and converting them into points. Credit Ava Firth with the steal, and then Natalia Valdez from way downtown. She had a team-high 13 points. It's now a 15-point lead for Rutgers Prep. Sophia Georgiadis had a hot hand from beyond the arc in this one as well. She had 11 points and 4 boards. The Argonauts head into the fourth up 45-31. Gandhi Malumamel was the game's leading scorer with a big 21-point outing. She is a serious player to watch this season. But the final frame did belong to the Argonauts as they pull away late to lock up a statement win. 61-38 is your final. Rutgers Prep had 3 players hit double-digit figures in the win. These teams will meet again on January 16th in Gladstone. Basketball in Union County is going to be wild this year. We go to Clark for a fascinating early season matchup. Top 5 state-ranked Union Catholic has championship aspirations. They take on an up-and-coming Linden team now coached by former Rutgers head coach Mike Rice. The Vikings return nearly their entire starting lineup from last year. F.K. Montari is going to have a big year. There's the steal and slam for the 6'8" forward. There's some new faces at Linden. How about guard Jaden Holman, who was a Group 2 state finalist last year with Arts? Holman had 8 points in the first, but Linden trails 16-12 after 1. Union Catholic came out on fire in the second. Yaw Ansong rocks the rim with a 2-hand jam off the inbounds. That deserves another look. Ansong at 6'11" makes it look easy. UC goes up 32-20 at the break. Third quarter, Union Catholic cools down as Linden heats up. Jaden Holman nails a corner 3. He led all scorers with a game-high 14 in this one. The Tigers piece together a 10-1 run. Martin Drajash from downtown. Linden cuts the deficit down to 7 points going into the final quarter. Drajash played a huge role in the fourth. He had 10 points and 6 rebounds. This board and putback makes it a 2-point game. Then the Tigers' defense comes up with a key stop, and they're right back on the attack. Jakai Burnham's only bucket of the night, huge. Timeout Union Catholic. Linden has the lead. It's 43-42 with 3 minutes left on the clock. Some long-winded possessions down the stretch here, and Union Catholic retakes the lead. F.K. Montari with the go-ahead basket to make it 44-43. There's 2 minutes to go. That was actually Union Catholic's only field goal in the fourth quarter. They built the lead with A+ free throw shooting. The Vikings were 9 of 10 from the stripe in the fourth. 53-45 is your final. That's a fantastic game from 2 teams with a whole bunch of talent.
You know, we've been waiting for this game for a very long time. So the coaches were on our butt, trying to let us play good defense. This game, we won this game because of good defense. That's all the coaches wanted us to do. So that's what we delivered.
Take me through the chain. What's going on here?
Yo, they say I'm the best player in this game. So they gave me. That's what we do. So when you play good, that's what we get. Yeah.
The Ramapo Raiders are the defending Group 3 state champions. Ramapo lost its top 3 scorers to graduation. It's Ramapo taking on Bergen Catholic. The Crusaders are number 1 in the preseason state poll and a familiar face on Billy Armstrong's staff. Doug Eddert, who starred in St. Peter's Sweet 16 run in the NCAA tournament in 2022, is back at his high school alma mater. Second quarter, Jaden Brown with the steal. Clear the runway for Declan Wooker-Fenning. The Fairfield commit is a high flyer. He might lead New Jersey in slam dunks this winter. Wooker-Fenning knows that his teammates will feed him the ball in the dunk zone. Jaleel Owusu finds Declan for another throwdown. Bergen Catholic builds a 16-10 lead. Ramapo closes the half strong. Charlie Wingfield, set to play college football at Wake Forest. Wingfield is an athlete. He leads the Raiders with 14 points and 6 boards. Closing seconds, here's Wingfield taking it to the basket. Jaden Brown blocks it, but goaltending's the call. Count the basket, and at the half, Ramapo has an 18-17 lead. Wooker-Fenning takes over in the second half. Great baseline drive on the reverse layup. Then it's Wooker-Fenning with the steal. He works the give and go with Jaden Brown. Another slam for the Crusader senior. Bergen Catholic's lead extends to 10. following another turnover. Tyler McQuaid gives us some razzle-dazzle. He sets up Julius Avent for the slam. Showtime in Franklin Lakes. Bergen Catholic putting on that show. Big props to McQuaid for setting up Avent. He had 8 points, 6 boards, and 3 block shots. The exclamation point comes courtesy of who else? Declan Wooker-Fenning on the Euro Step Slam! Woo! What an opening night performance for the 6'7" sky climber. This one deserves another look. The dunk of the year reel starts with this beauty. Declan Wooker-Fenning, 30 points, 10 rebounds, 4 block shots in a stellar effort. 64-45 is your final. Bergen Catholic puts together a strong second half on the road. Declan Wooker-Fenning scored 24 of his 30 in the second half. We talked with him about the Crusaders stepping up after trailing by 1 at the half.
Yeah, we this week were a little slow and sluggish coming into the first half, and then the second half we were down, we started having fun, and we went at them.
Time for another break. When we come back, we hit the ice. Randolph and Westfield are state championship contenders. The two public school powers collide in a Friday night showdown. You're watching Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health.
Wherever your child's interests take you, we're there. With the only nationally ranked pediatric program in the state for orthopedics. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
Hey, welcome back to the show, everyone. Jay Cook here with JerseySportsZone.com, coming to you from Sports Care Arena in Randolph. Yet again, this is a fascinating, big-time public school showdown between Westfield and Randolph. These are two of the absolute hottest hockey teams in the state, and they're going to go to war. Could this be a potential public state final preview? Let's find out. Early second period, here comes Westfield. Liam Reed sets up Nick Benson beautifully for the one-time finish. And the Blue Devils get on the board first. Benson makes it 1-0 Westfield. 8 minutes later, it's Randolph on the power play. Check this out from Jace Zangara. He plows that defender, stays balanced, and assists Andrew George on the goal. That's awesome. George evens the game up at 5.5 left in the second. It's another power play for the Rams a minute later, and they cash in. Shane Melly with a snipe from the left circle. Another special teams goal gives Randolph a 2-1 advantage. Westfield wins the ensuing faceoff. They go down the ice. Danny McDevitt fires a shot in, and it's redirected for the goal. Chris Smock is credited with the game-tying tally. This second period was a fantastic 15-minute stretch of hockey, and Westfield has the edge. Look at this from sophomore Liam Duffy. Wow! Top shelf cooking only, and everyone is fired up. Duffy makes it 3-2 at the end of a busy second period. Third period now, everything is going Westfield's way. Troy Conover shows off some insane reflexes with a slick glove save. The Blue Devils had wind in their sails. Tyler Bergman is popping bottles. Make that 3 unanswered goals from Westfield as their lead expands to 2 goals. 3 minutes remains, and it's 4-2. Randolph pulls their goalie with a minute left, but the plan backfires. Westfield scores on an empty net, and their unbeaten season rolls on. 5-2 is your final. The Blue Devils scored 4 straight goals to blow past the Rams.
I mean, the emotion is through the roof. We cannot be more thrilled right now. We're on fire right now. We're not slowing down anytime. So yeah.
I mean, we're absolutely ecstatic. I mean, it's just 5-0 is obviously an amazing start, and there's more greatness to come, and this is only the beginning. So.
West Morris Central is off to a 4-1 start. The Wolfpack come down to the Shore Conference. Middletown North, coming off a 7-2 loss to Governor Livingston, looking to bounce back. Caden Kirk with the cross-ice feed. Dominic Marnaza gives Middletown North the lead. Marnaza dangerous whenever he has the puck on his stick. The Lions take a 2-1 lead with 6:03 to go in the second. West Morris has a response. Leighton Cummings finds the puck. He's in on the right wing. This shot is lethal! Leighton Cummings has tied the game. Take another look as Cummings goes bar down. At the end of 2, the Wolfpack and Lions tied up at 2. In the third, Mid-North wins the draw. Sam Noon roofs the backhand, and the Lions take the lead. 3 minutes into the third, Sam Noon makes it a 3-2 game. West Morris pulls the goalie with under a minute to go. 6-on-5 skating, and the Wolfpack come through. Leighton Cummings gets the puck into the slot. Tyler Hill delivers in a huge spot. Just 33 seconds left. West Morris ties the game. A fantastic back-and-forth matchup. We're going to overtime in Middletown, tied up 3-3. 4-on-4 skating in overtime. West Morris with a penalty, so plenty of open ice. Mid-North has a 4-on-3 advantage for 2 minutes. The Wolfpack stay aggressive despite a man down. Armijo's shot goes through the crease. Ben Barnhill with a shot. Is it in? Barnhill's in disbelief. John Gatto makes an unreal save in overtime. Let's zoom in and see how close West Morris came to winning this one. Brendan Costello slows down the momentum. John Gatto makes one of the biggest saves of the early season. It was that close to being a shorty in overtime. Moments after the big save, Lucas Larangero with the shot. Caden Kirk tracks down the rebound. There's the game winner in overtime. A power play goal gives Middletown North a wild overtime victory. 4-3 is your final. That's an outstanding game played by both teams. The Lions improved to 3-2 on the season.
I mean, everybody was just working hard. From defense forward, our goalie made a crazy stop to keep us in that game. Nobody gave up, and it was just a great game all around. The game winner was nice, but, I mean, you got to give it to everybody else. Everybody's working their butts off. That's the reason for the goal.
Time for one more break. We got a good dose of dunks in this week's top 10 plays. Will a jam take the #1 spot? Find out next.
No one plans on heart disease, but everyone should have a plan for it. We help patients of all lifestyles and medical histories plan for healthy hearts. We offer convenient screenings without judgment, hundreds of preventive programs, and women's heart specialists. And we're the largest cardiac surgery program in New Jersey. Make plans for a healthy heart with RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Hey, welcome back to the show. Finally, basketball season is back, and we are full swing with the winter season. Where does basketball fit into the JSZ Top 10 Plays of the Week? Let's find out right now. Number 10.
Moments after the big save, Lucas Larangero with the shot. Caden Kirk tracks down the rebound. There's the game winner in overtime. A power play goal gives Middletown North a wild overtime victory.
Nobody gave up, and it was just a great game all around. The game winner was nice, but, I mean, you got to give it to everybody else. Everybody's working their butts off. That's the reason for the goal.
Number 9.
RFH wastes no time going for the win. Jason Dumas with marvelous stick handling. He bides his time and feeds Brody Riva for the win. Just 25 seconds in, the Rumson rally is complete. 6-5 is your final in overtime. The Bulldogs score 3 straight goals, including Riva's game winner, to score a come-from-behind victory.
Number 8.
Just under a minute later, Gurney flies into the zone and puts a laser to the back of the net. Wow, he had some juice behind that one. 2 goals in 30 seconds for Jack Gurney as he finishes with a hat trick. Delby now has a 2-0 lead.
Number 7. Union Catholic came out on fire in the second. Yaw Ansong rocks the rim with a 2-hand jam off the inbounds. That deserves another look. Ansong at 6'11" makes it look easy. UC goes up 32-20 at the break. Number 6. The Bees have a true go-to player in Alex Fiermonti. Already 2 goals on the day, and his defense leads to a hat trick. Look at this steal. Oh, he's dangerous. And he finishes with a sick goal. The junior has a state-best 13 goals on the year so far as Bayonne wins round 1 of the Battle for the Hudson Cup. Number 5.
Gloucester Catholic looking to strike first in this one. Declan Morris dangles through the defense and he scores! Oh, that was pretty from the senior. Morris nets his 4th goal of the season as the Rams take a 1-0 lead in the opening minutes of the first.
Number 4.
The exclamation point comes courtesy of who else? Declan Wooker-Fenning on the Euro Step Slam! Woo! What an opening night performance for the 6'7" sky climber. This one deserves another look. The dunk of the year reel starts with this beauty. Declan Wooker-Fenning, 30 points, 10 rebounds, 4 block shots in a stellar effort.
Number 3.
4-on-4 skating in overtime. Wes Morris with a penalty, so plenty of open ice. Mid-North has a 4-on-3 advantage for 2 minutes. The Wolfpack stay aggressive despite a man down. Armijo's shot goes through the crease. Ben Barnhill with a shot. Is it in? Barnhill's in disbelief. John Gatto makes an unreal save in overtime. Let's zoom in and see how close Wes Morris came to winning this one. Brendan Costello slows down the momentum. John Gatto makes one of the biggest saves of the early season. It was that close to being a shorty in overtime.
Number 2.
West Windsor, Plainsboro North, and Hopewell Valley tied at 50. Malachi Jeffers Vieira with the steal from 3/4 court. It's a buzzer beater! A wild scene in Mercer County. Jeffers Vieira with 19 points and 8 rebounds. West Windsor, Plainsboro North gets a 53-50 win, an early Christmas present for the Knights.
And the number 1 play of the week.
IHA's Gabby Shattuck is behind the net. Shattuck puts the puck on her stick. It's a Michigan goal! What a shot! Shattuck is a Division I softball commit to Duke University. She's awesome on the ice as well. Take another look as she tucks it in on the near post. IHA gets a big 4-2 win at Morristown Bear. On behalf of our team at Jersey Sports Zone, we hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. We'll be back next week with more holiday high school hoops and hockey. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on WLNY with more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
The one place where our discoveries mean world-class cancer care for you at New Jersey's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center, close to home. RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Cancer Institute. Let's beat cancer together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.